I've never really known what brutalism is. The only word I've really associated brutalism with is a form of architecture from the 1970s, and I know that this word was applied in some European countries to some British plays. Different people find different things brutal. I mean, I go to some countries and they say, "Oh, how brutal! You've put homosexuals in your plays," but it's not at all strange or unusual to have homosexuals in plays in other countries. And I suppose with that one, I'm sure it would vary, there wouldn't be a problem. But with that one, really, it was the first scene was. Let's say the first scene was a woman has a problem. The chair. A woman has a problem. What would the second? What would we call the second scene? So yes, discovering the problem, trying to solve the problem, failing, solving the problem. That's one basic three act thing, isn't it? As soon as you say to anybody, be clever, be surprising, be interesting. It's amazing how unclever, how uninteresting, how unsurprising they are. But if you just say to people, the story's there, if you let it be there, just trust to that and enjoy yourself and be spontaneous, then often people produce the most incredibly amazing, surprising and clever things. So on the whole, the emphasis has been on spontaneous things. And let's try and do a story with a beginning, middle, and end. So I'm just going to give you 3 minutes, okay? And I'll shout out every minute. So by about a minute in, if nothing's happened, if you haven't introduced the first elements of the story, you probably ought to suddenly go, and suddenly the murderer bit. By the second minute, probably the story should really be heating up in some way. And as I shout towards the third minute, I'll give you another 20 seconds or so. You need to start marrying off or dying or whatever it's going to be. Action. Okay, here we go. The story begins now.
Zaprowadzili go
The story has to end. The story has to end. Somehow, 2 sentences to finish the story.
Dramaturg powinien wrócić do teatru, stać się człowiekiem, jakby członkiem zespołu teatralnego i w ścisłym kontakcie z reżyserem, aktorem, scenografem pracować nad swoim tekstem. Taka idea była u początku Laboratorium Dramatu i taka również idea przyświeca nam w naszej pracy w szkole. I elementem tego programu są klasy mistrzowskie. Warsztat Ravenhilla był pierwszą taką klasą. Te warsztaty i klasy mistrzowskie są otwarte, oczywiście w miarę wolnych miejsc dla ludzi spoza szkoły. I myślę, że to rzecz, której chyba nie można przegapić. Warto śledzić komunikaty, które ukazują się na naszej stronie i warto próbować się dostać tutaj.
When you were at the request stage, did you request what type of ending you wanted for your story?
Yes.
Okay, so you did. Did you request what type of ending you wanted for your story?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know whether it's going to end happily or unhappily, or in marriage or in death or in. Okay, I wonder whether maybe that made it easier, but it doesn't make it any easier to. When you get to the last bit, it doesn't make it easier if you know it's going to end in marriage or death. It's that last bit that doesn't. Oh God. You know, we're looking all the time at little moments, little scenes of drama, and the need to kind of simplify and the need to find the focus and the centre of the work. So yeah, inevitably when the students are working on their little exercises, my mind is kind of flashing to the play that I'm working on and thinking, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that. So yeah, when I go back to my writing next week, lots of the stuff that we've been discovering in the workshop is going to influence the work that I do on my play. It's called Over There, and it's the story of 2 brothers separated at quite a young age, and one grew up in the former East Germany, and one grew up in the former West Germany. They're identical twins, and then they finally meet again on when the wall comes down. So really they've got to try and find out how much they've got in common as identical twins, or how much their experiences growing up in different political systems in different countries has made them different from each other.